to look at placing our frame guide and making a IDW, a drawing, and preparing it to turn into Google Classroom. Our drawing is going to look like this, a multi-view drawing with a front, top, right side view and a pictorial isometric, and we're going to place these dimensions very similar in the same spot. Okay, let's begin. Today, to get started, we're going to go up to our ribbon bar in the top, and we're going to click on New, Standard IDW, and we're going to select Create. Right away, we start off with a D size sheet. We're going to change that to a B size. So over here in sheet number 1 in our model browser on the left-hand side, right-click sheet number 1, and we're going to go down to Edit Sheet. And here we're going to change our size from D to B, and click OK. Wonderful start. Next, we're going to come up to the top in our ribbon bar, and we're going to select Base. Then we're going to go to our Browse folder, the folder that has the magnifying glass on it. And we're going to go to our H drive, first initial last name 000. If it doesn't automatically show up here, gray box with the green line underneath, it should be all the way down at the bottom. Okay, then in your H drive you should find your frame guide. And click Open. Click OK. And now I'm going to take my cursor, place it near my part, and I'm going to push this over to the side. Now, in order to get those multi-view top, right, and isometric drawing, I'm going to click on Projected, and I'm going to click to place a top view, a right side view, and a pictorial isometric. Now, once you click Projected, if you don't automatically come up with a part attached to your cursor, like mine I have here, just bring your cursor to the middle of your screen on top of your part, click, and it should automatically attach. Click to place it, your top view, click to place your right side view, and click to place your isometric view. Once you're finished with that, you're going to right click and create. Remember, if you're using your iPad, you probably will have to put down your pointer tool and get your mouse tool in order to do the right click. Create. Okay, we're looking good so far. I think I might take and pull this front view down a little bit to give me a little bit more room. Maybe my top view I'm going to push up a little higher. Okay, that looks pretty decent. Now, for our dimensions, we're going to annotate, dimension. I'm going to dimension the height of my part. And all of these dimensions are directly off the PDF that is in the directions. Dimension tool. Okay, and if it feels like you're working far away and not getting clicked onto the right spot, make sure that you do that as well. You can zoom in a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you saw how I did that. Dimension, to get this bottom dimension, I'm going to click the circle, and then I'm going to click my bottom right hand corner, and that gives me my 3.5 inch dimension. For my radiuses for these arcs, I can just click on those and bring them out. Automatically defines them for me. Let's see, what else do we have? We have from the front to our middle of the circle. We have from the bottom to our middles. We have our overall dimension from the top corner to the bottom corner. What else do we have? We have a dimension across this slot. Dimension to the middle of our circle. And a dimension from all the way from right to left. That looks good. Now we got a couple holes and arcs that we have to put in there. One more dimension that we're going to put on. Holes and threads. We're going to click this circle here on the side. Bring that out. That looks great. And we're going to do this set of circles up here in the top. Great job. Now we're going to take and prepare this to get turned into Google Classroom. First and foremost though, we're going to take and save this. Go up to File in the top left hand corner, orange File in the top left corner. We're going to go down to Save As. We're going to place this into our H drive. If it doesn't automatically open up for you to your H drive, click on the pull down menu. First initial last name 000, gray box with the green line. Frame guide is fine, we can leave that typed in there, and click Save. Now let's prepare it to get put into Google Classroom. Orange File once again, go down to Export. We're going to export PDF. We're going to place this in our H drive. First initial last name 000, gray box with the green line underneath, and click Save. Now we're going to make it into a PDF. So we're going to orange File, Export, Export PDF. Once again into our H drive, and click Save. Okay. Now, once you have that PDF saved, that's what you're going to turn into Google Classroom. Please remember to turn this sheet in to Google Classroom. There should be a place in Google Classroom for you to turn it in. Have a great day. See you next time.